Hey guys, it's me, Terry of the Yarnjoy podcast. Welcome to Vlogust Day 8. Okay, so I was telling you yesterday that I was going to get the bags of yarn that my friend was giving me that had belonged to her grandmother. Well, I did get the bags from her, and let me insert two pictures here of the two bags, and the first picture is the two bags, and the second picture is I just opened one of the bags and I discovered there was a lot of little bags inside the big bags. It's like the huge lawn and leaf trash bags, okay? So I took a picture, like I said, of the two bags, and then the second picture is when I opened the bag and you can see all the little bags inside. So here are those two pictures. Okay, so I have been working this afternoon going through those bags. I haven't gotten all the way through them, but I did find the pattern books that were in the bags, okay? And I wanted to show you because it's so funny. When I pulled them out of the bag, I was like, oh, I was just talking to my friends, you all, about these, and here they are. So, okay, so if you remembered a couple of days ago, I think 2 or 3 days ago maybe, I was talking about the pattern books that I used to have, and they were like little small digest type, like Reader's Digest type books, those size, okay? And it was a subscription I had. I had two different, I was thinking I had two different ones, couldn't remember the name of them, but they were from Annie's Attic, which is now called, I think, Annie's, or Annie's Catalog. Anyway, and I was saying how I had gotten rid of those books. Well, I went through them, and it was during a time where I wasn't crocheting. I had gotten into cross-stitching for a while. And so I went through those books, and I was trying to make room, clear some stuff out, thin some stuff out. And so I decided, well, they're not books, they're magazines. But I decided that, I'm not going to use these, so I just gave them to Goodwill. Okay, and then, of course, now I wish I still had them because I had several years, maybe, I don't know, well, you got them like, the reason I had two is because you got them every other month. So, 1 month I would get the one, and then the next month I would get the other one, and they would like alternate, okay? So I would get one every month in total. And so I had them probably, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years worth of subscriptions to them, maybe. I'm not sure, something like that. But anyway. Okay, so when I opened the bag and I pulled these magazines out, I was like, oh my gosh, it's the same ones. And so now I can tell you the names of them because, okay, I'll show you, there's several of these, and I divided them all up into the name of the magazine. Okay, so I got this stack right here. Okay, see how many is there? I haven't counted them. Haven't counted them, okay? But this was one of the ones I used to get, and it was called Annie's Crochet Newsletter, okay? And so that is what they looked like. Now this one, it was really interesting because it says this one is number 9. So this was like one of the original ones. So I know that it started, the year it started to have these is this was 1984, okay? Oh, that's cool. That's the year I graduated high school. I know that's dating me. But anyway, so you get these, and it would have tons of patterns, patterns in them. But I was so excited to get these. Here's a top for a little girl, towel edgings. Anyway, really cool projects, and I've really been enjoying flipping through these. Oh, look at this one. Isn't that cute? Little duck baby blanket. That is so cute. And of course it's got the chart. Well, see, it's coming apart, but it came out of the book, but here's the chart for the duck. Oh my gosh. I haven't looked at I haven't looked at them close, but I really like the look of that one. Anyway, so now these, I noticed they just have like an advertisement on the back, but they got to wear, so starting, I guess, this was 1989, So I have a couple from 1984, and then it skips and then it goes to 1989, and then it got to where it would put a pattern index on the back side, the back cover, which is really cool. That's how I remember. That's how I remember them being, where you could see the pattern index on the back. Anyway, so I was looking through these, and what is cool is the fact that these are not the ones that I had. So I must have subscribed after these. Now, I do kind of remember this one, so I'm kind of thinking maybe I had this one. The cover looks familiar, and this was 1992. So, yeah, it must have been when my oldest son, yeah, I have 2 boys, no girls, so the oldest child, son, when he was a baby, because he was born in 1990, and so this is 1992, and so I'm thinking that might have been about the year that I started subscribing to them, maybe, and so all of these that were before then, I've never seen these, so that's cool, because, you know, they're not like exactly the ones that I had before, but you know, they're new to me. Anyway, so these, okay, and then there was a couple of these, and now I do remember this one also. This one was called Hooked on Crochet, okay, from the same company, and so like I said, they just alternated months on which one you would get, and so there was just 2 of these, and this one looks kind of familiar, so, let's see, does it have a year? It is... This one don't have the year on there, but the cover looks familiar, so I'm thinking this must be early 90s, but this one I don't recognize. Look at the cow, it's so cute. So anyway, so it was 2 of those, and then now I do remember these. I might have had one issue, I don't know, something. I do remember the name. It's called Quick and Easy Crochet, okay, and I don't know, is this from Annie's? I'm not sure if this is from Annie's. But, I mean, there's, you know, there's several of these as well. Yeah. And they're none of the ones that I recognize the covers. That one says 19, you know, because this one, I found one that's got a date. That one says 1987. Oh, 1991. So these must have been like right before I started, I even found out about these to subscribe to them. So there was a stack of those. Let's see. Here's one called Annie's Pattern Club. And I've never seen this. It says extra big 64-page issue. And I just love looking at these. The pictures, it just looks so retro, I guess. Let's see what year this one was. I don't know. I'd have to look really close here to see. 1985, yeah, so a lot of these I think it's 80s and then barely into the early 90s. But anyway, so one of these, and then somebody even talked to me or asked me in one of the comments of one of my, a day or two ago, if I knew about the one, or if I remember the one that was called the Work Basket, and I remember that I know I've heard of that name before, but I've never had any of the issues. Well, there was 2 of them in there, and these are really well, I'll say old, vintage, I guess. This one was 1970. Wow, look at the pictures. See, look at the outfit and her hair. It's just it's really cool, and you can tell by the color of the pages, you know. Then this one's a lot older magazine. Anyway, that's cool. I love looking at these retro vintage patterns. I think they're so cool. I like them. And then some of them, like I said, you know, the designs are classic. You just change the colors and they're modern. Okay? So this one was 1970, okay? And this one, 1966. That is so cool. Very cool. Wow. Look at the pictures. That's so neat. Okay, so I had 2 of those, and then let's see what else was in there. Oh, this one. Now this one, I recognize the name of this, Southmade. That was I don't know if they still, I guess they're still around, but they were for company that made crochet cotton, you know, like the number 10 crochet cotton for doilies. And so these are, it says Enchanted Christmas, 16 ornaments. So I guess it's the thread crochet ornament. So 16 ornaments to crochet. So that one's cool. It's like snowflakes where you use the thread and then you have to stiffen them, you know. But anyway, very cool. Let me see. Let me show you another picture here. Oh yeah, look at the angels. I made an angel that was similar to this one that was a tree topper. I remember one year. In fact, I think my mom still has the one I made for her. Here's some bubbles where you crochet around the Christmas balls and some bells. So, very neat. And then here's one, and I know this one's an old one just by looking at the pictures, but there was no cover on it, so I don't know really that much about as far as the year. I can just go by the pictures that you can tell that they're vintage looking pictures. Vintage, is that the word I should use? I don't know. Something from maybe the 70s or maybe early 80s, but I'm thinking more in the 70s possibly. Anyway, I saw a bag in here I thought was cute, and I was thinking, oh, that would be kind of a cute bag to put your, or like a basket type thing to put yarn in, to, you know, if you had like a big skein to work out of. But look at this one right here. This is one I see. It's like a bucket bag, and see how the top has that piece that comes out like a tulip, or I don't know if you call it a tulip. Anyway, that kind of reminds me of that pod from Aliens, the movie, you know, the aliens, where the face huggers came out. But anyway, I thought that would be kind of neat. It's kind of a bucket bag type pattern. Here's another one right there too. Anyway, I really enjoyed flipping through these and looking at them. And let's see, and then there was one other book. It was this one, and it's a newer book. It's a Leisure Arts book, Yarn Booties for Baby, and it says there's 10 designs in there. Here's the back. So, like I said, this one's newer. This one is, I don't see a copyright date. Maybe in the back, let's see, 2014, yeah, so this one's newer. Anyway, so those were the pattern books. I think that was all the pattern books that were in there. So I just wanted to share that with you. And there was a few crochet hooks. I found 2 crochet hooks in one bag, and then in the other bag there was like a plastic sleeve that had some more crochet hooks, maybe half a dozen, all different sizes. I haven't looked at them that close, but they're like, I don't see one. I'm looking back here. Oh, let's see. No, well, this one's got it. No, that's not it. Oh, here's one. The aluminum ones, you know, like this one's a boy. I think a lot of them are boy hooks. I don't know if there was Susan Bates in there. Like I said, I haven't looked at them close enough, but they're the ones that come in all the different colors. I did see a steel crochet hook, like for the doilies, but that's it. I'm still going through things, so when I go through, get them all organized, because there's some full skeins or practically full skeins, a lot of Red Heart Super Saver, you know, the basic things. I found a couple of like Karen Simply Soft. I found a few of those, and then some of them are, then there's some baby yarn like Bernat Baby and different things. And so once I'm going to kind of get those arranged, the ones that are like full skeins, and I'll take some pictures. And then also, then there's some that are like loose or half-used skeins, or whatever you want to call them, and they don't have labels and things. So I'm gonna get the ball winder and work on corralling some of that, because some of it is just scrap yarn, and I need to wind it up. Anyway, I'm having fun going through all of those bags. So thank you so much, Amy, for thinking of me. I don't know if she watches my videos, but if you do, thank you, Amy, for thinking of me and blessing me with this yarn that belonged to your grandmother. And so anyway, okay, so I just wanted to share my journey of getting this yarn and me going through it. So I will be, like I said, I will be putting up more pictures and talking about what I find in there or how much. I haven't totaled it all up yet. when I'll be doing it as I go along. So, okay, so now backpack buddy of the day. Now yesterday, I know I had did the robot yesterday. See, he's still sitting here. And I know he's super cute, but as I was saying, that this one took lots of pieces. There was several pieces that you had to sew on, so a lot of sewing. So I'm going to take it easy on the two. Well, I know there's two ladies that are following along and making these as also along with me. And so I'll take it easy on you ladies and anybody else that's doing it, and I'll give you an easy one this time. So anyway, here is today's backpack bunny. It is backpack buddy. It is a bunny. Super easy pattern. The pattern is by Modesty by Laura. I think that's the name of it, but I will link it below in the description box. So it's just the circle for the head. You got to do the two ears to sew them on, and you sew on a nose and put the safety eyes in there. That's it. Okay, so that's the backpack buddy for the day. And as always, I am using the clips that I got from Amazon. And I will put a link below in the description box where I got the clips, or the ones that I got. Okay, so that is the backpack buddy for the day. Let's see, what have I been working on? Today is Sunday, so I haven't done a whole lot today as far as crocheting. Been going through all those packages. But yesterday I went to visit my mom and did some stuff around there, cut the grass and different things. Well, my husband did, I didn't. But I took her grocery shopping and did a few things. And then, so I did take the nativity set project that I've been working on. I've been working on the camel and the nativity set. So I got 2 of his legs done, and I got the hump, his hump done. So I need to, well, I got to do some sewing, like some embroidery type to make it fancy looking, on the hump, which it looks like it's got a blanket over it, and then sew it onto his body. So that's what I got done yesterday, was the 2 legs for the camel. So I need 2 more, and I got the hump done. And so I still got to make his ears. I got to I think I got to crochet a bridle that goes on him. So a few other things I still need to do, but hopefully he will be a finished object by the next Yarnjoy podcast, which is this upcoming Thursday. Okay, so I think that's it. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday, and come back tomorrow and we will do Vlogust day 9. So talk to you later, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.